Hello there. Looks like there is a new Mandalorian show on Disney Plus, and I checked my contract, and looks like we got to talk about it. It is cold out here.
I didn't catch a single leitmotif to this show when I watched the episode. So I guess we just have to work with this. The song that could be the theme to the book of Boba Fett.
Anywho, we've got the Book of Boba Fett, and the first episode was a stranger, or first chapter was a stranger in a strange land. And it starts off pretty quickly. We get shots of Jabba's palace, or getting in there, and then we see Boba chilling in a Bacta tank, which was kind of fun because you always see the Bacta tanks like vertical and like floating in there, and he's just chilling on his back. And we get flashbacks, and it goes right into what we need to see, which is how Boba Fett escaped the Sarlacc. And it doesn't mess around; he just toasted the thing. We see the rest as far as what we already knew happened is that the Jawa stripped him of his armor, and and so the story goes back and forth between his dreams and present day, which is Boba basically reestablishing Jabba's criminal kingdom on Tatooine, and I'm assuming beyond. I'm going to skim over a lot of the episode just because we don't know what's what on some things. What I want to talk about is kind of how it's interesting to me how they've rebranded Boba, in the sense that you never before this last season of The Mandalorian, I don't never really thought you would call him as like an honor-bound warrior or anything. He was just a bounty hunter that would do whatever it takes to get to score a hit. But it seems like that's not who Boba is now or ever was. It's interesting. Let's see how this goes. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what story they're going to tell. Like, they're going to tell, why Boba is actually this, honor warrior, or if this is something he's changed because of the experiences he had, like being trapped, basically his time in captivity with the Sand People, the Tusken warriors, Tusken Raiders, which again I continue to love exploring that culture, because it was just so like cast aside in the original trilogy, well, both the original and the sequel trilogies, just as bad guys. I've gotten way off track. I'm just going to talk about things that I really liked in the episode, and there wasn't a lot of things I didn't like. I get this impression that Boba and Fennec have no idea exactly what they're doing. They're just like, oh hey, you know what? We should be crime bosses. And then they're just kind of just figuring it out as they go. As I like that, but it's not like done in like a comedy way or like a naive way. It's just, well, this is what we're doing now. I really like showing how vulnerable Boba is. Like, he got his butt kicked at that town, and it's like, boom, he's got to go back to the Bacta tank. He's not this you know, unstoppable machine. He's hurt. He is old. He's beat up. He's a clone. Maybe he's not going great. I don't know. Uh, I like. I love the music. They got the same guy doing the music on this they did on the Mandalorian, and I can never remember the dude's name, but he is just top notch. Uh, I love that sand beast thing uh, that attacked him and the young Tusken Raider. It was like straight out of like a Ray Harryhausen movie. I loved it. It was great. Uh, I don't know. I really liked it. I really liked it. I like the potential of where this can go. To be perfectly honest, I don't think this first episode showed us a lot. It was just kind of like table setting. But I'm very hopeful for the potential. I, just looking up some more information about the episode, I see there's a lot of critics and whatnot that really hated this, which is disappointing because I see, like I said, I see a lot of potential and good storytelling, which is my favorite thing about a lot of these Disney Plus things is how they expand. They do a lot of work with a little bit of substance. That sounds bad, but it's just keeping it simple but telling compelling stories. And I think that's just top notch. I am going to cut it short here because my plan of like going to someplace different to film these. Well, I think it's a good plan. I am freezing and my camera is soaked, and I have no idea how this sounds. Hopefully, okay. So I'm going to cut it short. We'll talk more as we get another episode in and we get a little bit more understanding of what's going on in this world and universe. So I will talk to you, everyone, you all, later. Bye.
Don't trust jetpacks. Don't trust jetpacks. This is the riddle, the lesson, the moral of Boba Fett. Boba Fett trusted a jetpack and then he fell into a sarlacc stomach where we all assumed he was digested very slowly. But he took a flamethrower and toasted the sarlacc, and he crawled out of the sand just like Patton Oswalt said. Oh my God, Patton Oswalt can see the future. Boba Fett! Boba Fett! He is a Mandalorian. He's also a hunter and a fighter. Now he's a crime boss. Boba Fett. Boba Fett is the son of Jango Fett. Boba Fett is the clone of Jango Fett. Boba Fett is, I guess, technically a stormtrooper. Boba Fett has a sister who's also a clone of Jango Fett. But we haven't really talked about that.